Okay, so the first part of this video is going to be focused on putting a large number in expanded form to think about its value. So one of the things that we can do as a mathematician is to break a number apart so that we can understand the value of each digit that makes up that number. So this helps us compare numbers, this helps us see patterns in numbers, but this also helps us understand how large a number is. Here we go. I'm going to talk today about how we can use our place value chart to put a number in expanded form. Okay, so expanded form helps us recognize the value of each digit. So the 1 in the 10 millions place has a value of 10 million. The 2 in the millions place has a value of 2 million. And the 5 in the 100,000s place has a value of 500,000. So we know that all of these numbers come together to make 12,500,000. Okay, and this is what it looks like to put our number in expanded form. I have 10 million plus 2 million plus 500,000 equals 12,500,000. I have my 1 in my 10 million place, my 2 in my millions place, and the 5 in the 100,000s place. And this is how you can use your place value chart to put a number in expanded form. Okay, so today we're going to really focus on using a place value chart to compare large numbers. So I showed you a little bit about a place value chart, but a place value chart is going to be really helpful when we're thinking about which number is larger. So which national park had a larger number of visitors. Okay, so we're just going to kind of break it down today, and we're going to make a claim as a mathematician. I know that this park had a large number of visitors because. So what place value is really standing out to us when we're making that claim? We can also use our place value chart to compare numbers. So right now, 5.97 million, I'm really focusing in on the millions place. I know that there's no number in the 10 million spot, so I'm going to put my 5 in the millions place. So this 5 has a value of 5 million. Now I'm going to move on to the 9 and the 7. The 9 is going to be in the 100,000s place. It has a value of 900,000. The 7 is going to be in the 10,000s place. It has a value of 70,000. Okay, so my place value chart gives me evidence that one of my numbers is larger than the other. So by taking out the decimal and writing each digit in its place value, I can see that the Great Smoky Mountain Range has a larger number of visitors in 2019 compared to the Grand Canyon. There's a number in the 10 millions place when I look at the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, and there's no digit in the 10 millions place for the Grand Canyon National Park. So I know that the Great Smoky Mountain National Park has a larger number of visitors each year, or at least in 2019. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly add our number for the Yellowstone National Park. To do that, I'm going to focus on the 4 because I know that's going to be in the millions place. So I'm going to put the 4. It has a value of 4 million. The 0 is going to go in the 100,000s place. It doesn't have a value, but it's very important to our number. The 2 is going to go in the 10,000s place and have a value of 20,000. Okay, so right now, the millions place is really helping me decide if the Grand Canyon has a larger number of visitors, or if Yellowstone has a larger number of visitors in 2019. And I know that the Grand Canyon National Park has a larger number of visitors because the 5 in the millions place has a value of 5 million. And the 4 for Yellowstone National Park has a value of 4 million. So I know that the Grand Canyon National Park obviously had a larger number of visitors. And then I also made a comment about the zeros being very, very important. They're important for us to decide the value of our whole number.